Rasty McGibbon with Rob Barnhill, Concordia University of Wisconsin. Rob, thanks for coming on. Actually, thanks for coming on the second time because we had some technical problems. We're getting going. Second national appearance in 2 years. How special is that for you guys?
It's a great opportunity. A lot of kids may never make it. And so for us to be here back-to-back, it's a great opportunity to send our seniors off. It's an excellent opportunity for our young kids to see what it looks like so that their eyes aren't so big the next time, should we make it. It's also a great opportunity to build our club hockey resume and give those kids the potential recruits an opportunity to see this is the expectation, this is where we want to end up, and tell them all the great things that happened at this tournament.
You're just telling me before we went on, young man from Wilmington, North Carolina, self-proclaimed more of a football guy. When you come to something like this, you see the involvement of the players, you see how ecstatic they are. I mean, they're in a huge facility. Yesterday we had men's Division III champion crown, men's Division I champion crown, second day of pool play. Does the hockey bug bite you a bit?
I tell you, the first time the hockey bug bit me, I had my Spider-Man pajamas on, roller skates, plywood hockey stick that my daddy had built me, and a little plastic ball the night that USA beat Russia in the Olympics way back then.
Yeah.
I fell in love with ice hockey at that point. Now, flash forward 20, 30 years, when we had our first son, Ty, we took him to an AHL game. And we thought he was having convulsions or some type of fit. He started shaking, and we left. We were new parents. We got scared. We took him out, and it was obvious he wanted to go back in. And he was wide-eyed and excited. Well, I realized he loved hockey. I got involved in hockey through him, and then as he grew and I grew in hockey, I started to ask, what would it look like if we had hockey at Concordia?
Right.
And that's the genesis of, Ty's basically the genesis for why we have collegiate hockey at Concordia.
So, as an AD and with Concordia, let's just table that momentarily. You're a dad of a hockey player. You're not only a dad of a hockey player, you're a dad of a hockey player who has been to the national tournament and has also won a gold medal with Team USA at the World Cup of University Hockey, an opportunity presented through the ACHA. Just from your family's perspective, yourself, your wife, as parents, with your son Ty, what has the ACHA done for you guys?
It's given him an opportunity, to play, and when I say play, I mean to actually be on the ice and play, not opening doors, not keeping stats, but an opportunity to get meaningful games and have a legitimate, real collegiate hockey experience. It's given us an opportunity as a family to watch him grow and develop into the young man that he is today. It's given him the opportunity to not only play, but to go overseas and have that once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to play in the World Cup, to represent the country, to meet lifelong friends. There's a picture that he sent me from the bus ride from the airport to the hotel over there. And one of his arch nemesis that played for Dearborn in his league is sitting next to him, passed out asleep, leaning on his shoulder, sleeping on his shoulder. And I thought, that's a perfect snapshot of what this hockey community is, right?
It really is. Those
two guys they battle so hard against each other for 4 years, but now they're teammates, and it was just it was a great snapshot of what it is. But the ACHA has been a great opportunity for our family, a great opportunity for Ty to play, and it went by way too fast. He had a really good experience at Tech. Frank does a really great job. Their administration,
yes, he is.
Their administration does a great job. I can't say enough about the experience that he had.
So, let's go back now to Concordia. Hockey is hockey, probably from an AD perspective, is definitely not as. It's one of the more expensive things. But tell me about the investment, as you guys have NCAA, you also have ACHA, non-varsity. Tell me about the investment in these student athletes' lives, how you see that in terms of those student athletes getting a university education, doing something they love in hockey, kind of meshing the two together.
Okay. We started NCAA hockey I think 15, 18 years ago. And it's doing well for us. We're not where we want to be, but we've been up and running. We're thriving. We have good kids, full rosters, great kids. Just not winning as many games as we'd like. But we tried the JV thing for a while, and that really didn't work for us. So we started exploring. I looked at what would the ACHA bring us, and my thoughts, right, my preconceptions were club hockey is less than, right?
Right.
What I found out really quickly is it's more than. ACHA provides a great landing spot for all of the young people that want to continue to play high-level collegiate hockey that just may not be good enough for whatever reason, an inch slow, a tenth or an inch too short, a tenth too slow, whatever. But it provides them an opportunity to have this great experience, this real collegiate experience. Because quite frankly, and you know this, there's just not enough hockey spots on the NCAA rosters. And so this organization provides great opportunities for people who want to continue to play something they've been doing since they're 4 years old. And they really get a chance to do it, and it's not marginalized in any way. I think this event really is a great showcase. If people don't quite know what the ACHA is, I would encourage them to come to this, and it's eye-opening.
Yes.
So it's really a good opportunity to bring people that otherwise would never have come to our college a chance to come to our place, be developed in mind, body, and spirit, and great education, and make lifelong friends, and have a chance to compete at a very high level. Some may think it's splitting hairs, but you know, one descriptor of ACHA is kind of getting away from club and using the phrase non-varsity, because you know, as a volunteer, and I am a volunteer, when you look at something of this magnitude, it is beyond like club. You know what I mean? Like, oh, there's a little sign-in table, and you know, 20 kids roll out of 2 vans, you know, with coffee cups all over the floor. I mean, you know, you look out in the parking lot, there's like 12 buses from all over the country. So, not going to put you on the spot. Is there any consideration, possibly in the pipeline, of you guys adding a women's? I've talked to our women's NCAA coach, and he's very supportive of it. I didn't think he would be,
sure,
but he is. And short answer is yes.
Okay.
The long answer is I face some facility challenges.
Yep.
In a perfect world, I'd add a Division III men's team, and a D1 women's team. The problem I've got is locker room space.
Sure.
I have enough ice time, probably. We have a 2-sheet facility. It's creating more, trying to find and carve out locker room space at that facility for those kids, because it's just untenable for them not to have a place to leave their gear.
It's hard.
It makes it really, you know, that's a challenge. If I could overcome that hurdle, then I have a lot of interest in doing it.
Sounds great. Well, Rob, thanks so much for coming on.
Thank you, Rasty. I appreciate it.
And please wish my best to Ty.
I will.
He's wrapping up an awesome career at Indiana Tech.
Thank you very much. I appreciate
Rob
it.
Barnhill, Athletic Director at Concordia University of Wisconsin, as they finish up today in Day 2 of pool play at the Men's Division II National Championship, St. Louis, Missouri.